Rob Jackson went to Moon Township today to ask high school students and their teacher how they are remembering that day and how it's changed their lives. On that crystal clear morning 10 years ago, we all learned some hard lessons. And those lessons of September 11th, 2001 have now become critical teaching moments in our schools. And those kids studying them have grown up in a world with a new normal.
With the 10th anniversary of 9/11 coming up,
these 10th grade students at Moon Area High School in Mr. Ferry's AP US History class were in kindergarten when planes fell out of the sky, the Pentagon shook, and the Twin Towers toppled.
And I knew my dad worked at the airport for security, and freaking out and not knowing if my dad was dead or not.
And I thought it was a weather drill, and then my mom came to pick me up, and she didn't really want me knowing what was going on, but I could tell she was scared.
These kids remember the panic, the silence, that their parents came home in the middle of the day, that the American flag appeared everywhere, and since then, how some civil liberties were eroded for safety's sake.
I think that people tend to stereotype, the people that made that kind of attack.
And I definitely believe it made an impact because then it's a lot more soldiers losing their lives.
it's difficult when you're still in the shadows of 9/11 to see how it's going to be portrayed long term.
What happened on 9/11 already fills a fair number of pages in history textbooks.
It's shaken up our politics, our economy, the military, where we didn't have a lot of military spending in the 90s, and then obviously that's radically changed.
And it was so scary.
Students here in Moon will have a
what are you playing with there?
History,
I don't know.
A steel beam recovered from the North Tower of the Trade Center, courtesy of New York's Port Authority. Former Moon Township Fire Chief Charlie Belge was the driving force behind it.
Whenever the notice came out that we was going to be able to get it, if we agreed to display it as a memorial, I jumped on it.
There will be a special unveiling and dedication of this 9/11 memorial on Sunday at 10 o'clock in the morning. All are invited. In Moon Township, Mary Rob Jackson, KDKA TV News.
And